ready to go. It's going to take us all. It's going to take us every day. And I want to introduce to you the person who's going to bring a whole lot of energy to this, who's going to be calling a lot of you, who's going to be saying, can you do more? Can you give me more money? Can you knock on more doors? Can you make more phone calls? Susan Adelizzi-Schmidt.
Thank you so much. I invited my running mates up here, Chris and Sam. We are making history here. We truly are. I am the first female Senate candidate to not only receive my party's endorsement, but I'm happy to tell you that we have now won Cape County.
Hey.
And Suffolk County is running behind. So it's a historic night for the legislative district, and I owe a debt of gratitude to Mike Donahue for getting me into this mess. No, for asking me to get involved here. I come from small business. I'm a small businesswoman. I am not a politician, but I am all about creating jobs. I come from a long line of job creators. It started with my grandparents. I had just an incredible Sicilian grandmother, Barbara Adelizzi, who just had a fire in her belly every step of the way with everything she ever did. She built a motel in Wildwood in '53. My parents then followed suit. My dad is here tonight. I'd like to point him out. My dad and his wife Rita. He's here. And my children are alongside them. So it was my dad who showed me the way in terms of entrepreneurship. And although I went to work for the family business for a short time, Dad understood I needed to go. I needed to go blaze my own trail, and luckily he still invites me over for Thanksgiving dinner, and invites the kids too. So it's all good. But I had to start my own business, and I did. And I'm happy to say that today I own a successful public relations and marketing firm. It's called Susan Communications Group. I have my work family who takes very good care of me and helps me, and certainly has helped me tremendously during this candidacy. A lot of people ask me that question, Susan, how are you doing this? How are you working the Senate candidacy every day and still keeping the job going and the kids going where they need to go? I have a great support system, and I'm very fortunate for that. So I wanted to mention that. I also just want to talk a little bit about my competitor, my opponent, Senator Van Drew. He's very good at photo ops, so I will give him that. He's very good at getting his picture in the paper. I don't know how effective a legislator he's really been over the last 11 years. It's been 11 years, folks. That's an awfully long time for anyone to be in the legislature. He started off as an assemblyman back in '02, and now he's trying for his third time as senator. And during that time, he's failed on a few different levels. He seems like a nice guy, by the way. I want to say that. He does seem like a nice guy, very cordial. He's been cordial to me. I hope it stays that way during the race, especially when things heat up in the fall. But he's failed on jobs. He has not created jobs here in the district, and that's the #1 reason why I'm running, is to create jobs. I know Melanie touched on that. Melanie touched on a lot of great things. She was a great opening speaker here, because what she talked about, what's happening in Middle Township, happens all across this district, where people say, we need to get out. In fact, I was even talking to the press reporter, Rich Dagner, earlier. He was interviewing me, and we were just saying the same thing. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that we have to get out of here. We live in the most incredible place in the world. I tell my kids this all the time. When we see the line of cars coming down the parkway on a Friday night, I don't always say that, guys. I don't always say we live in the best place in the world. We do. So why are our kids, when they get to graduate high school, why are they leaving? It's because they don't have the opportunity to stay here. Freeholder Director Jerry Thornton, I've met with. He's been a great mentor to me all along. He said to me, Susan, we have people leaving here. We have families leaving here. We're losing population. We're losing businesses. This is because there's no opportunity for them to stay here. There's very little opportunity for them to stay here, and I want to change all that. So getting back to Senator Van Drew, he's been weak on the job creation front. We actually have, I think, double the unemployment since he first took office. Now we're looking at, it's roughly around 35,000 people unemployed in our district, which is dismal. It's the highest unemployment rate in the state. He also has failed on taxes. They keep going up. I know I don't have to tell the local business owners this. So we want to change that. We have fresh faces here, and we want to make a difference, and we're going to do it this year with your help. We're going to join Governor Christie, and we're going to get the job done. And we are going to continue to break through glass ceilings. That's something that I take great pride in doing. We did it tonight, and we're going to do it again in November. So thank you very much.
Yeah.